What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. It look like Paige Bueckers has definitely ruffled some feather of some UConn fans. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Connecticut. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, this right here caught me by surprise a little bit, man. People literally voicing frustration online about Paige Bueckers. Now, I've been making a lot more Paige Bueckers videos, and I've been learning a lot about her as I've been, reporting on her. And I've come to the conclusion that she's not that bad of a person. Even though, she get criticized a lot online for different reasons or whatsoever, but based off the information I have been receiving since I have been reporting on her in the last I would say 72 hours, talking to people that, know her and stuff like that. Just kind of so I could get more insight on her. She seemed like a very nice young lady. And it's just great to see her finally win a championship. Me seeing the narrative that media is creating between her and Caitlin and all these different narratives is just crazy now because, like, I want to report on the real, not the fake. And so the real about Paige Bueckers is that she's actually caring and a nice person. Now, with all that being said, I say that to say this. So, we all know Paige Bueckers has been on this media run. Yes, this whole media tour. She was on a Today Show yesterday. She appeared on Jimmy Fallon late night show last night. And my friends, that is what is pissing people off, is that Paige Bueckers went on the Late Show last night without her teammates. Yes, pretty much the Late Show and the Today Show without her teammates. Now, I'm here to tell you, I told y'all I've been doing some research and I've been looking up different things and scenarios that is going on with Paige Bueckers, and I'm gonna have a crucial update after we get through this drama real quick because we got to get to the juicy part first. So that is people online pretty much pissed off at Paige Bueckers for going to the Jimmy Fallon show without her teammates and stuff like that. So let's head on over to X and let's get to this viral tweet that pretty much set the internet on fire last night. Because just like I stated, we know Paige Bueckers made her way to Jimmy Fallon last night. And yeah, man. Now I originally thought that it was going to be like a whole segment of her, but we'll get to that in a minute. I stayed up last night to look at it. But this tweet right here from Six says, black women should get more shine. Goes on every show without her black teammates who carried her. Wow. Now, this tweet right here had got 130,000 views. And yeah, man, people was talking. This person right here stated, I love Paige Bueckers, but her best friend, Ozzie Foot, and Sarah Strong, the next face of women's basketball, should join her on the Tonight Show. So this is another fan who thought that her teammates should join her. Somebody else said they're not going to hold Paige to any standard or expectation because she said one thing like 4 years ago praising black women that brought her a forever acceptance card from Hatelins and Hoteps. Exactly why didn't she refuse to do it and insist on one of her black teammates who actually won it for them? Now, we all know Paige Bueckers did not play very well, but at the end of the day, this, to me, I think she's getting the media attention because she's going to be the first round pick. We know when Caitlin wrapped up Iowa, even though Iowa didn't win, Caitlin Clark was still receiving a lot of media attention leading up to that draft. We all could agree on that. She was receiving a lot of media attention the week before that draft. Hence, the Caitlin Clark effect was pretty much being born around that time because she was receiving so much media attention. Now, Caitlin did not win the national title last year, but you would have thought she won, bro. All the immediate attention she was getting was like on a whole nother level. Now, the same thing is going to happen for Paige. Now, the draft is August 14th, which is 4 days away. They got to get this promotion going. They got to get the viewers going because they got to get the views up for this draft to kind of compete with last year. Now, we know it's not going to do the numbers last year's draft did, but if they can come close, I feel like they'll be happy with that. But let's finish reading some of these comments. This one says she stopped black. I mean, she She stepped black. This one stated, and yet they stand by her side for some reason, LOL. So people's literally criticizing her. Come on, podcast stated the two who carried her in the Final Four, two got a ring. Amazing how she gets the world tour, and the two players who were better in the Final Four are ignored. Somebody else said maybe because she was the only one who was invited. Somebody said Paige is the new Reese. I wouldn't say Paige is the new Reese. No. I feel like Paige is Paige, bro. Just like I told you, I've been doing a lot of research about Paige because I feel like she's going to be big. Her storyline is going to be big. So I'm prepping my channel and prepping my knowledge about her so I can get ready for the big Paige boom. I feel like she's going to have a boom. Will it be as big as Caitlyn? I don't think, but it's going to be bigger than Angel boom. So, based off the numbers, based off the analytics I've been researching, her boom is going to be bigger than Angel's. So I'm just prepping myself for it because I'm excited about it. Hell, I might go down to Dallas and go to some Paige games, but wherever she end up, I'm gonna go to some damn Paige games. But this right here said, left from my butt off. Paige has been the best in college since she got to college. If they didn't get invited, that's not on Paige, really. Now, y'all remember when I said that I got some information that's going to put all of this to bed? Yes. Oh, I do got some tea. Let's get to it because y'all know, man, we had to get to the drama first. We had to get to the drama first before we got to the good part because I told y'all I've been researching Paige and she just don't seem like that type of person to leave her friends out of the loop. And I'm here to tell you she didn't, bro, because her friends was in New York with her last night. Now, when I came across this, I was like, damn, she really did bring her friends with her. So her friends, not saying that they was with her at the Today Show or the Tonight Show, but they is in New York with her. So if it was left up to me, I believe they was at the Tonight Show. They was at the Today Show with her because based off this footage right here, they clearly up there. Because this is the same outfit. This is the same outfit Paige had on the Tonight Show. Roll footage, man. Let's see. Roll footage. Word. Now that is Ozzy Fudd with Caitlin Clark meeting Alicia Keys. Superstar singer Alicia Keys, and there's even photos, bro. There's even photos of them with Alicia Keys. There go her teammate right there. What did y'all saying? So UConn basketball champion Paige Bueckers, Ozzy Fudd, and Caitlin Chin came out to celebrate the Hell's Kitchen BW 1-year anniversary last night with Alicia Keys, Swish Beats, and the entire cast. They're in New York. She did not snub her friends. She did not let them go, like people been saying. Now, this is her actually at the Jimmy Fallon show. So as y'all can see, she's wearing the same outfit, which means to tell me they was there. They're in New York with her. So y'all sound like a bunch of damn haters. I just got to keep it real, bro. Y'all sound like a bunch of haters. So this is her on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon last night, taking the trophy through the crowd. Now, I thought she was going to sit down, talk, and she was going to get a whole special, like, any other guest to come on the show. But I want to tell you that was not the case with Paige. All Paige did was came out, walked out with the national championship trophy, walked through the crowd, and it was over, bro. It literally was over. Like, she was like, I don't know, a segment in the show. Like, she wasn't even a guest on the show. She was a segment in the show, which I thought that was kind of lame. You know what I'm saying? Judging off the controversy that she went through in college, the injury, just everything, you would have thought she would have sat down and had a conversation with Jimmy Fallon, because we all got to remember, if this was Caitlin Clark, if it was CC, she would have had a sit-down conversation with Jimmy Fallon. She would have been an actual guest on the show. She wouldn't have just had a segment. I can promise you that. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, because y'all already know I'm going to bring you the news. Peace out. Hold up. Wait. Shake the haters off. Peace out. Shake the haters off.